All right, and welcome back. We are now on training video number 4. And in this video, so far you probably have understood that this DeFi world that I have introduced you to is absolutely amazing. But how do you get involved? And that's what we're going to talk about in this training. Is it safe? Um, how do you move funds in and out of the bridge that connects to this world? Which bridge is best when you're connecting to this world? Which blockchain is best? What about cost of transactions? Which is the cheapest? Which wallet is best to use? You know, how to best choose your wallet. Will one wallet be all you need? And then how about ensuring that the tokens that you are working with actually show up in your wallet? Truth is, do this wrong and you may never find your tokens ever again. And then I'll try and finish off the video with, once I'm connected, then what? It's time to create your LP tokens. What the hell are LP tokens? All right, so that's what we're going to be talking about now. So let's get into it. All right, so by now, I've already taken you to a couple different platforms to kind of give you some examples of what's out there and what's available as far as interest rates that you can earn. For example, Pancake Swap is a common one. As of right now, you can earn 192% in this farm, 137 in this farm, 134% in this farm, 130 in this farm, so on and so forth. Beefy, same thing. 2025% in the fish and BUSD farm, 207%. This 2025% is basically 0.83% a day you'd be earning if you were involved in this farm. Okay? 1 inch, 10.47%, 23%, 98%. These are some safer farms here and there, but the percentages are still high. Okay? Quick Swap is another one. Uniswap is another platform. Night Swap is another platform. Okay? Now, how do you actually connect to this world and start making money? And I'm sure you're wondering how that's done, and I want to talk to you about that. I'm going to go through these platforms again really quickly, and I want you to see if you can pick out something that looks familiar in all of them. See if you see something familiar. If you haven't picked it up yet, you will very quickly and you'll notice it. And here it is. Connect. Connect Wallet. Connect. Connect Wallet. Connect Wallet. Connect Wallet. Connect Wallet. Excuse me. And that's basically how you connect to all these different projects and all these different platforms. You have to connect with what's called a Web3 wallet, also known as like a DeFi wallet. Now, for example, in PancakeSwap, if you come here and click on Connect Wallet, now you'll be confused even more. Like, which wallet do I use? MetaMask, Coinbase wallet, Wallet Connect, Blockto, Ledger, Binance, Trust Wallet, Opera Wallet, Brave Wallet. Jesus, which one? You know what I mean? You'll get confused. Beefy, same thing. Wallet Connect, Coinbase Wallet, CDC Connect, Clover. CDC? Is that something to do with like the government? Who knows? 1 inch. Connect Wallet. Oh, geez, here we go. Now, not only do you have to connect to 1 inch in order to participate and start making money, but you got to choose a blockchain. You got to choose a network. So, if you click on here and then you click BNB chain, then you got to figure out which wallet to use. How about Polygon? Then you got to figure out which wallet you're going to connect with. It gets confusing as hell. Trust me, I had to go through a lot of pain to figure out how to navigate in this world. And I've spent more than $10,000 in my crypto training, and I've learned a lot of complex, strategies and stuff like that. However, for the training that I put together, I kind of break it down and just cut through all the fluff and make it so that it's just easy for you to understand, easy for you to follow. I choose one wallet, I choose 2 or 3 different platforms to get involved in so you can understand the basics and then you can start making money right away. And then, based with knowledge that you get from my training, you will have the knowledge that you can go out and explore other blockchains, other wallets, other yield farms. You're not going to be stuck with just what I teach you. Once you learn the basics that I teach you, you'll have the knowledge to be able to do this and replicate it. Go find your own farms. In fact, one of the things I'm going to be creating is a community, a private community group for the members of who have bought our training and who are joined in our training. We will come together in this Facebook group where, as I'm exploring new yield farms, I'll make videos on how I got involved in that yield farm so you can copy and paste it and do it yourself. And I'm hoping you in the community will also share different yield farms that you get involved in that you're making some good money in. This way we can all learn from each other. It's going to be a super cool community. That's what I'm envisioning, where we can kind of learn from each other. It's going to be great. Okay. Quick Swap, Connect Wallet, MetaMask, Trust Wallet, Venly, Portis. It gets confusing as hell. Again, here, which blockchain do I get involved in? I have no idea. And it gets tough. And in my course, I kind of teach you which blockchain I pay attention to and which one I'm involved in and why. So this is something that, can get confusing, but my training cuts through all the fluff to let you know how to get involved. In addition, here's the other thing that my training talks about. For example, what if one of the farms that I want to get involved in is in Ethereum, is on the Ethereum blockchain. And then I have money on the Ethereum blockchain. However, I want to get out of that farm and then I want to move my funds over to a different farm that's on the Optimism blockchain or the Arbitrum blockchain. How on earth? Here's the thing that you need to understand. Your token of Ethereum on the Ethereum blockchain is different than the Ethereum on, let's say, the Polygon or the Arbitrum blockchain. Those are 2 different blockchains. And you can't just use an Ethereum on the Ethereum blockchain and participate in a farm that's on the Arbitrum blockchain. You got to be able to take your funds and move them over to the Arbitrum blockchain before you can start earning money on the Arbitrum blockchain. Look, I know, I know it can get really confusing, but that's why this course that I created is designed in a way that I'm not going to give you too many options right at the beginning. It's designed to kind of just give you the basics, get you involved in the space, start making some money, give you the opportunity to start making some money. And then once you understand the basics, we can talk about more sophisticated things in the actual Facebook group itself. And you can learn from me there. I'll share with you certain things as I'm learning them because I love this space. And that's one of the reasons why I created this training, because I want to provide what I'm learning to other people, which will motivate me to keep learning myself as well and creating new opportunities. So that's why I kind of love, creating the space. And again, creating that community where you and I can, you, me, and a whole bunch of people, as more people get involved in this training, we can start to learn from each other, is going to be just an amazing, amazing thing. All right. And then here's the other important thing. Depending on which wallet you decide to use, whether it's MetaMask, Coinbase, Wallet Connect, here's how if you've got money on Coinbase, let's say on an exchange like Coinbase or Crypto.com or Binance or something like that, in order to start working in the DeFi space, you're going to have to first transfer your funds over to your over to your wallet. let's say you choose MetaMask. Each MetaMask or Coinbase wallet or Wallet Connect, any one of these wallets will have its own address. So basically, once you figure out which wallet you're working with, you'll have an address that you can transfer your funds from Coinbase, like the central exchange, over to like Coinbase wallet or to MetaMask. And that's how you get your money transferred over to the actual wallet. And then from your wallet, you come in here and connect to one of these platforms, and then you start to create what's called your LP token, like your liquidity provider token, where you basically put 50% of one fund. Like in this case, you transfer money over to, let's say, MetaMask, and then in MetaMask, you take your Ethereum per se, or your Binance, and you convert 50% of it into Cake, and then you convert another 50% of it into Arena, and then you take the Cake and Arena that you created, and you kind of, in essence, mash them up together, and then PancakeSwap issues you what's called a liquidity provider token, which is your proof that you are involved in this farm. And then based on how many liquidity provider tokens you have in the farm, you get paid this 192% based on how many, how much money you have pooled together. Again, I know it's confusing, but again, my training kind of goes through step by step on how all this stuff works so you can understand it a little bit better. So yeah, so like the whole liquidity provider thing can get confusing, but again, the training kind of goes through that and shows you exactly how it works. Now, how about blockchains? How about different which blockchain to get involved in? One way to kind of pay attention to this is I go to a website called DeFi Llama. And if you come to DeFi Llama, main page, and then you can come in here and click on DeFi. Sorry, DeFi. Uh-oh. Chains. And you can kind of see all these different chains. So right here, based on TVL, which is total value locked, Ethereum is the big daddy in the space. But do you ever want to get involved in the Ethereum blockchain? My advice to you right off the bat is no. You do not want to be involved in the Ethereum blockchain because getting involved in the Ethereum blockchain is extremely expensive. The transaction cost of doing every time you get into the yield farm, the transaction costs are really high in the Ethereum blockchain, so that's not one that I participate in. BSC chain is the next big daddy at 4.73 billion. Arbitrum is another one. BSC is also a great blockchain. It's got all the nice things Ethereum has, but at a way cheaper cost. So which one of these blockchains do I participate in? Again, in the training, I go over and tell you why I'm involved in which blockchain. I'll tell you one thing, Arbitrum is also a really, really good one, and I'm paying attention to this one. And, I plan on sharing more about this in our private group that we're going to have in the Facebook group. And Arbitrum basically is what's called a layer 2 network, which is kind of on top of the Ethereum. So everything you can do with Ethereum, you can do in Arbitrum, but Arbitrum makes it a lot cheaper. And that's why it hasn't been around too long, but it's number 5 right now with 1.9 billion in total value locked. Okay, so DeFi Llama is a really, really important space to come to. And then, so in the next video, I'm going to show you the all-important thing in regards to, depending on which wallet you choose, there's one thing that you have to make sure you do correctly, which is make sure that that wallet that you choose recognizes the tokens that you are participating with. So basically, for example, if you decide that you want to get involved in the Arena and Cake farm, you need to make sure that the wallet that you choose has the ability to recognize Arena and Cake. And in the next video, I'll show you how to get that done, and then show you a little bit more details in regards to what are some of the next steps you can take to get started and start making some money. All right, so I'll see you in the next video.